Week 1. Quarterbacks, tight ends, DST, ranked and tiered. This is Ian in Fantasy Football, presented by IrvinandM.com. Running this on Tuesday night for Wednesday's video. Expect more videos later every week for the other unit groupings like wide receiver, quarterback, running back. Click the playlist, the top right, so you don't miss out. It's a new year, and if you're new here, I take industry-leading data, Vegas sportsbooks, and expert analysis to provide you with the utmost accuracy in setting your weekly lineups. Our rankings are superior. We heavily utilize sportsbooks projections and team totals to analyze and organize our weekly rankings. Week 1, we start with 260 yards or more for S tier with 4 quarterbacks. Lamar Jackson, 274 total yards, 50 of it rushing, 47 of it rushing, with a 50-point game total. Oh, baby. Highest of the week. And Josh Allen, his opponent, 263 total yards, 32 of that from rushing. In the same 50-point high-scoring game total. Absolute slugfest. Going to be insane. Jaden Daniels, 270 total, 42 of it rushing. Not too bad. Very good, in fact, with a 45-game total against the Giants. And Joey Burrow, Joey B, Joey Cool, Joey Joe Ice, 267 passing yards with a 47-point total. Not much to discuss with these guys. They have the highest projected points as well as team totals in their games. That's your undisputed S tier. Let's do A tier. A tier is for the rest of the elite quarterback week 1 matchups. There are 8 quarterbacks in this tier. And I really hope you're starting one of them or one from S tier. These are the 240s. 240 projected total yards. We'll kick it off with Patty Mahomes and Baker, the touchdown maker. Patrick Mahomes, 248 passing yards, 46-point total. Baker Mayfield, 240 passing yards, 47-point total. Mayfield and Mahomes have great projections. They both have, their teams are favored slightly with high team totals. I'm teaching you right now. Like and subscribe. This is how you learn what's good. Kyler Murray at 7. He also has a great projection, 248 passing yards. He does have a lower team total, albeit they are sizable favorites. They're 6-point favorites, so not a big deal. He's got rushing upside. Saints are in shambles. He'll be fine. And we'll go with Jared Goff and Brock Purdy next. Basically the exact same style. Goff and Purdy are statue pocket passers. 241 yards and 245 yards for Purdy. Close games with totals at 47 and 43. Goff's game should be a little more high octane, so we'll give him a slight edge over Brock and the slower paced Niners. That's the 240s. Oh, no, just kidding.
Today, Junior?
I don't know what's happening. Drake May's at 10. Listen, I know. I'm surprised as well. But be mad at sportsbooks. He's only projected for 217 passing, but he's got 30 rushing for the 247 total. 30 rushing. I mean, that's pretty solid. Yeah, they're favored against the Raiders. Total's good. Drake May and the Patriots could be the biggest surprise the 2025 football season. We'll finish A tier with 2 that have great high-scoring team totals, good passing projections, good enough to take the bottom of A. Jordan Love, Joe Flacco. I don't think anyone is surprised with Love as much, but don't any of you dare underestimate Joe Flacco. You know damn well for fantasy purposes when Air 15 went down, you were praying for 300 from Joe Cool. Joe Flacco, 245 passing yards. Guarantee you it's more than your favorite quarterback. Sucks to suck. Suck it. Suck on Joe. B tier. Kick it off. IrvinM.com. IrvinM.com is my company my best friend and I started in 2020. We literally make everything ourselves by hand. We have earrings, rings, necklaces, bracelets, tie clips, apparel, and more. Over a dozen curated gemstones and 100 handcrafted products. If you need a gift or something special for yourself, use the promo code in the description, find something you love, and buy it today. Now back to the video. If you like spending money and looking good, shop at my store, IrvinM.com. Buy a hat or a sweet t-shirt. Look how good this t-shirt looks and this hat looks. My God. We also have jewelry, handmade, bespoke jewelry. We have lots of things. It's an incredible store, and you should check it out immediately. But if you hate yourself and you hate me, you can subscribe for free. I would appreciate that. B tier consists of 8 more quarterbacks projected for about 230 yards. These are the 260 jokers. These are the 240s. And these are the 230s. If you're slotting one of these guys, let me know down in the comments. These are the last 8 guys that you can slot without feeling like a loser idiot. We'll go with T-Law. Caleb Sherman paints his nails Williams, Hawk Tua, and Fat Stafford. Trevor Lawrence, 240 passing, 46 game total against Carolina. Should be good. Caleb, 240 passing, 44 game total against Minnesota. Hawk Tua, don't spin on him or he'll get a concussion. 242 passing, 46 game total against the Colts. Not too bad. Good numbers. Good numbers. And Fat Stafford, does his elbow still hurt? Who knows? But he's projected for 237 passing yards, so Vegas doesn't think that his elbow hurts. And they're favored against Houston this week. So I think that's all good and nothing for you babies to cry about. If you want to, it helps my engagement. So feel free to cry in the comments down below. Next, we'll go with J-Mac Double D, McCarthy, Herbie Hancock, Bonix, and Bryce. Too nice to finish out the last 4 for week 1 of the hopefuls. Of the week 1 hopefuls. 235 for JJ, 234 for Justin, 230 for Bo, and for Bryce. Bo has the lowest total out of the last 4. The other guys have closer, higher game totals. However, Broncos are 8-point favorites against Tennessee. So all these guys, a bit scary, but they should be able to get it done. These top 20 are all serviceable and have the least risk in terms of negative game scripts, low team totals, or low projections based on their matchups. Also, JJ McCarthy, he looks like the shocked audience member. Oh my God. Oh, Jesus. C tier. It's essentially the rest of the league's starting quarterbacks. The tier begins at about 230 yards and drops to under 200 projected yards and ranges from 45 game totals to 38, some of the lowest scoring games of the week, obviously, which makes sense. Start one of these guys and tell me why you are. Justin Fields, CJ Stroud, Michael Penix, don't call him penis. Daniel fucking Longneck Jones, holy shit. Geno Smith, Sam Darnold, fucking
Unlimited diarrhea.
Cam Ward, Aaron Rodgers. It doesn't matter. We're not even going to throw on the rest of them. If you disagree and you want me to pin your Russell Wilson take, I will oblige you. That's your top quarterbacks. Let's do tight ends. There are 3 elite tight ends for the S tier. Week 1, S tier is 60 yards or more for tight ends. They are Brock Bowers, Trey McBride, George Kittle. Brock Bowers, 64.5 yards versus New England. Trey McBride, 63.5 yards versus the Saints. And George Kittle at number 3 versus Seattle, 62.5 over under. A tier is for the last elite tight ends. Projected for 40 to 50 yards. A tier is for the 40s. And there's 8 of them. I hope you have one of these 8 guys, pretty much. David Njoku at 4. 49.5 over under. Good Lord, what a monster. 70% of the tight ends that face the Bengals hit their over under. I bet this giant fireproof monster is going to do that. He's got a great projection. We're going to let it roll. He has the same projection as Travis Kelce, coming in at number 5. 49.5 over under. 60% of the time when facing the Chargers, they hit their over under. Do we think Travis Kelce is going to be able to do that? Yes. Yes, we do. TJ Hawkinson, 41.5 over under. 70% of the time, a tight end facing the Bears hits their over under. Do we think TJ Hawkinson is going to get 41 yards against Chicago? Yes. Yes, we do. Mark Andrews, 45.5 over under against Buffalo. 60% of the time. Right along with Sam Laporta, 60% of the time. But he's got 5 less yards. 40 over under for Sam. 45 over under for Mark. But both 60% chances of getting home against Buffalo and Green Bay. Look, it's not great, obviously. This is the better place to be. These guys can still get it done for you, and the numbers are better. You'd be hard-pressed to have, one of these 3 guys, but hopefully you have one of these 8. And if not, you can still roll the dice on B tier. I mean, it's the 30s. The first 3 are pretty hopeful, but the tier dies really quickly. It's tight ends. If you've never played fantasy football, the tight ends landscape is hell. It's horrible. There's like 12 good ones, and everyone else is terrible. And 4 of those guys are bad. GG's. Let's see if you're screwed. Tucker Kraft. Tyler Warren. Kyle Pitts. Remember I said the first 3 are pretty hopeful. Tucker Kraft, 39.5 yards. That's pretty good. 66% chance he hits his over regardless of who he faces. He faces Detroit. High-scoring game. He deserves the front of the B tier. Tyler Warren, 90% of the time, when a tight end goes against Miami, they hit their over. So this could literally be Tyler Warren's best game, his first game. And Kyle Pitts, I know they say it every year, but Vegas sportsbooks say he's good for 38.5 yards. So it's against Tampa. How much did their secondary improve? I'm not really sure, but literally the rest of these people are not even really worth discussing. That's how I feel about it. Evan Ingram at 12. Hunter Henry at 13. 33 over-under for Evan Ingram. 32.5 for Hunter Henry. Dalton Kincaid, 30.5 yards. Zach Ertz, 32.5 yards. And we're going to give some love to the Love Land, the Love Man, Colston, at 16 to finish out the B tier, even though it's only 28.5 projected yards by Vegas against Minnesota. We'll let him slip into the 30s. These are the only ones that you got any hope for. For the memes, we'll do the rest. It's C tier. It's less than 30 yards. It's a wrap. If I call your boy's name, come get him in the comments with a clown emoji. You idiot. Britton Strange. At 17. Chicken Conquo. Buy something from my store. Johnny Smith. Tavian Sanders. Buy something from my store. Cade Otten. Pat Fryermuth. Gasecki. Licky on my shicky. Dalton Schultz. It doesn't matter. It's the rest of them. Okay? It's everybody else. Let's do the DST. Full screen to end the show. There they are. Subscribe. Turn on post notifications so you can see all the videos each week before submitting your lineups. It's free, so it's a good value. And if you like spending money and looking your best, use the promo code and spend it at my store.